How's it going, everybody? It is August 18th. This is Merch by Amazon or Merch on Demand sales update. We've gotten over, the half point of the month and over this little hump. So, what's been happening, at least with my account, I'm not sure if you guys are feeling the same thing, but I'm getting a bit of momentum. Not only in the US is there consistency, as you can see here, with the sixes, because I'm not getting any more threes and fours. And this was a nice spike here on the 15th. I put out a video about that. But overall, my sales have actually improved. Yesterday, I had a six in the US, as you can see. Today, already, I'm recording this first thing in the morning. I have three sales, two in the US, one in France, and my total yesterday was 12. So which is really nice. I had three sales in Germany, two in Japan, and one in Italy. So that's the momentum shift that I'm talking about. This kind of stuff wasn't happening, a couple of weeks ago. I would say the first half of August was pretty bad, and I wasn't sure, what this month would look like. If we're looking at where I am right now, if it continues the way it's been going, it's still going to be one of the I don't want to say worst months, but it's going to be a bad month. I'm expecting I'm going to, get over 150, maybe even beat out these months. But again, you never know because, even though I can get spikes like this, I can also get a bunch of threes. And if I get a few of those days, it's going to hurt my sales really bad. But on the other side, if we're looking at the positive, uh, well, I guess positive or negative, my sales are so bad that a few days like this, or even just continuation of days like Tuesday and Wednesday, uh, that's going to improve my numbers significantly. So again, I am looking at maybe $700 in royalties in the U.S. And then my total sales this month overall uh, are sitting at 162. So these numbers will also add up, and I'll still be expecting my regular anywhere from, let's say, 850 to $1,000 in royalties for the month. Now, uh, when it comes to what's actually changed is I was looking at a bunch of my listings, and I was mentioned this briefly in my previous video. I was going through my top units sold and searching for them, and there are a number of them that have been tagged as Amazon's choice, and this all started on the 15th. And so now I've discovered three pop sockets and one T-shirt that just 2 weeks ago they were not tagged and selling pretty much at all. So that's actually a nice positive change. Now I've mentioned this before. Maybe I'll put out a separate video on this. But if you guys notice, if you go on the listings, the Amazon's choice tags are not showing up anymore. So I'm not sure if anybody else has noticed that, but they are showing up in the search results. So if you search either by, and somebody mentioned that they've been going through their products by clicking on their brand, if it's not a specific brand, but if it's a generic brand, because some people will, use a company name. So for example, if you're uh, using, let's say, your brand name is Apple, for example, I'm just of course making this up, then you're going to get all your products that have been put under that brand. But if you've described your product and somebody said that they did this with a pop socket, I think it was something like, red triangle pop socket or something like that. Uh, the all anything that's related to red triangle, and this could have been cell phone cases, T-shirts, they would be coming up when you click on that brand because it was a very generic search term. But what they've discovered, and I've discovered this as well, is that that's when it actually shows up. It shows up in a big, huge list of products, and you can see the red triangle pop socket is actually flagged as Amazon's choice, and that's what I've discovered with three of my products, and it's hopefully there's even a more significant change in sales, but we'll see. Anyways, this month so far, a little unsure. I'm unsure. overall, I mean, it's looking okay. Like I'm definitely not complaining. But we'll see what the next couple of months bring, because that's when we're gonna get some serious numbers. And my only fear is now going into, getting close to September, October, and I'm not running any ads. I wonder how that's going to impact my sales, because I know that people who are really preparing with ads, and especially for Q4, for November and December, the plan's already in motion. So I kind of feel stuck in between, kind of like, should I, shouldn't I? Should I even spend a few days and just concentrate on perfecting those ads and letting them run, for the next 4 or 5 months, and doing it properly? But anyways, those are kind of questions that are going through my mind for now. Sales are going okay. We'll see how this month ends. But again, no complaints. Everything's going well. That's it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.